Okay, so we got Gene talking about Puff once again. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Gene's commitment to exposing every dark secret about Diddy, I gotta admit, it's impressive. The commitment is definitely crazy. But in this video, he's talking about why 50 Cent, why he has a problem with Diddy. Because, you're looking at all the trolling on IG and you're trying to figure out, damn, like, what did Puff ever do to 50? I mean, well, we know that Puff slept with one of 50's baby moms. Okay, yeah, we know that. That's diabolical. We get that part. But besides that, there has to be more to the reason as to why 50 has been so committed, so driven, so passionate to making Puff's life a living hell on the internet. Like this level of hatred is kind of crazy, So we're gonna let Gene Dill explain through his perspective.
Diddy with the documentaries, and he man, what did he do to 50 that made him hate him so much, man? That's crazy.
Well, I think it's just, you got to look at it like this. 50 was writing a lot of shit that made a lot of money for Diddy. And he knew back then in the day, he didn't know what he know now, but Diddy was robbing him. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Bringing those kids in, say, yo, here, write this verse for me, man, for this, shit like that, and giving them $5,000. You understand? Or $10,000, and you making 100,000 or 200,000 or maybe 2 million off of it, or $1 million, whatever the case may be. See, people call that good business. That's not good business.
Yeah, that's not good business. Yo, that's foul. Yo, nah, so he was writing a whole song for Puff, getting only a couple thousand, while Puff is getting 100,000 or more? Yo, nah, that is robbery. Nah, that's crazy. Like, you just hustling someone with no experience. But that's just how business is, though. Like, when you're working at a job or a corporation somewhere, the people that you get tricked by are the people that got more experience than you do. That's what I've seen even through my own experience. Like, people who, like, they get over on other people, or people who I thought had my best interest, but it wasn't the case. They use your inexperience as a leverage tool for them. Yeah, that's grimy. So yeah, I ain't go front. You know what? Yeah, I would hate somebody if they try to get over on me like that. Yeah, I would not let that go. That's money out of my pocket that I could have had.
That's taking a person's talent, using it for your own self-indulgence, and not giving him what it's worth. When you could have been teaching these kids, you could have been helping these kids. And maybe these kids would have been helping you at the point you are right now. So, if that's the case, he have every right. But 50 is doing this for the culture. You understand? If it's going to be told, he's going to have it, and it's going to be told the right way.
Yeah, man. And 50, he go hard on Diddy, man. It's constant on his Instagram. It's kind of, it's pretty entertaining to see him be so passionate about his hate for Diddy.
Listen, how many of your enemies you love?
No, that's a whole fact. But I mean, listen, Fifth has shown that he's the master at creating money out of hate. I mean, well, in terms of using his enemies to find ways to make business. Like anytime when 50 is trolling somebody, he will put the liquor company that he owns to promote his business, or he'll put, the whole G Unit Brands thing to promote his clothing line. He does that constantly. And it's smart. I can't even lie. It's smart marketing. So now he's coming up with I think a docuseries or like a documentary talking about Puff, like trying to get all the allegations he's gotten, the people that didn't like him in the past, trying to get a whole production behind that's already in progress right now. And it might come out in a few years, depending on when he wants to announce the whole thing. Yeah, but sometimes, listen, man, you know, Fifth is about setting the message, man. You know, if he feels like you've been getting, wait, my bad. If he feels like you've gotten over on him or you're always getting over on other people, he wants to expose that. And even to Mace, at the time, he was signed under Puff, I believe. Yeah, like Mace, like Puff had Mace's rights in terms of his publishing, and Mace admitted that he never really got his fair share off the publishing. He never did. You know, Puff was just robbing him crazy. But he was underage when he got with Puff, so he didn't really understand the business, and he didn't really understand how Puff was robbing him. You know, and that's another reason why Mace doesn't like him to this day, because of that. He escaped, you know, he did his thing, and now he's in a better place. So it really just shows you that karma's real. You know, karma's real. That's why, you know, Puff is in a situation with all these allegations and he's locked up in jail. Not saying that every charge that's on him is correct. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that sometimes when you're always trying to get over on somebody, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with you running through somebody, jumping over somebody, or running around somebody. That's competition. But when you're lying to someone's face all the time and you're clearly backstabbing them and not giving them what they're worth, at some point karma will find you. And that's the situation that Puff is in my opinion. So, you know, it is cool to see, you know, Gene Deal break down these videos, I mean, talk about Puff, you know, but I just always wanted to know, it's like, damn, Gene, like, if you seen Puff doing all this crazy stuff, yo, why didn't you leave sooner? Why was you there for that long? You know, I don't know, like based off the way Gene talks about Puff, I was like, man, I wouldn't want to be around this guy for a month, let alone a couple of years doing security for him. Well, that's just my opinion. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm out.